Welcome to Iron Reviews, a show where I review Marvel and DC Comics, and today we review DC Universe Rebirth, Issue 1. We start with a man talking about a watch he got. He says that it belonged to his father and his father before him, and on the back of the watch says that every second was a gift, and then says that everyone has lost time. He loves this world but knows something is missing. He used to be a part of legacy, but that was all ripped away, and this man has been trying to find someone that can bring him back, but finds Bruce Wayne and says that he may be able to help. Bruce is looking out for information to help him with what the Mobius chair told him. There are 3 Jokers. He doesn't know what it means, but Bruce feels something, lightning, and moves out of the way of it, and then hears a voice in the lightning calling to him, the voice being Wally West, and tells Bruce that he needs help. Wally feels the Speed Force trying to pull him back in, but Wally gets the words out in time and tells Bruce that it all started with the letter, and to find the letter that Barry gave him from his father, and tells him that this is all started, and in a flash of lightning he vanishes, and Bruce moves out of the way of another bolt of lightning and then looks at the letter while Wally is moving through the Speed Force and says that he needs to find someone else to warn his friends before it's too late. Wally remembers his life before all this. He remembers going to Central City and meeting Barry for the first time and getting his powers by the same accident Barry went through, and Wally goes on to say that he became Kid Flash. He was the Flash's sidekick before Barry died, and then he became the Flash to honor him, and then he met the love of his life, Linda Park, that would always bring him back. As Wally states, she was his lightning rod, and everything was perfect. Then it was all gone. Flashpoint happened, and the universe changed. Barry put the universe back, while it was repairing, someone out of time was watching and found this the perfect time to attack the DC Universe by taking 10 years of memory away from everyone, and Wally must go to warn everyone about this crisis and to save himself. We then go to a retirement home where we see Wally sees the first person to speak with and says that this man was a hero long ago known as Johnny Thunder, and in a flash of lightning, Kid Flash appears and tells the man that history was stolen but his friends are still out there, and tells the old man to find his friends, use his power, and find the Justice Society. And then Wally's pulled back into the Speed Force, leaving the old man there. Wally then sees many people are lost, even in time, and are worried. We go to Ryan Choi, Ray Palmer's assistant, and Ryan goes into his boss's office to find a pre-recorded message from Ray Palmer. Ray Palmer tells Ryan that he found something in the nanostructure of timeline and is worried he won't come back. So Palmer prepared a shrinking belt to his exact coordinates so Ryan can put it on and save him from where he is now. We then go to Ted Kord and Jaime Reyes talking about Jaime's Scarab. While Ted wants to use this technology with Blue Beetle to be superheroes, Jaime wants help from Ted Kord to get the Scarab off his back. And then Jaime leaves, seeing that he's late for school, and leaves Kord. Then Ted is confronted by Dr. Fate, telling him that the Scarab on Jaime's back is not alien, it is actually magic. We then see Wally seeing many new heroes rising with new ideas and new possibilities, but then we see Pandora running away from something and says to the mysterious thing she is not running away. This mysterious person will not win, and this mysterious person is alone, that the hero's hope will destroy him, and that he's just a lonely monster. And then the mysterious person disintegrates Pandora, killing her. We then see Wally talking about the only thing talking about legacy that was stolen from some of the heroes, but love and relationships have been forgotten. For example, Green Arrow and Black Canary, 2 people who look into each other's eyes and see something, but both people don't know what it is and how to explain it. And then Wally finds the person that he's been looking for all this time, a long time, and now he has finally found her, Linda Park. Wally explains that Linda was the one that brought him back. She was his lightning rod, and confronts Linda in a flash of lightning, telling her that they've known each other. This person, Wally explains to Linda that he was the one that brought her back, and for her to take his hand, but Linda doesn't remember Wally. And then Wally vanishes into the Speed Force, not to be seen again by Linda. He sees that there is nothing left for him, and sees Central City, where he sees the other Wally West, who is his cousin by both. They were both named by their grandfather, and sees this Wally save a girl with his own speed powers, and is happy for his journey to start. Then sees the man who started all, Barry Allen, the Flash, who started all, and confronts Barry Barry before he dies. He tells Barry that he might not know him, but he was the best man he ever knew, and tells him that Barry was right, every second was a gift, and thanks for his amazing life, and is pulled into a speed force and dies. But then Barry says Wally's name and pulls Wally out, and Barry embraces and hugs Wally, telling him how could he ever forget him, his sidekick, his friend, his partner. But then Barry is wondering what is going on, and Wally says everything was stolen from them, relationships, legacies, memories. But Barry is still wondering who did it. Wally doesn't know, but knows one thing: the thing that took their years and weakened up, that wanted to weaken us, and is more powerful than Darkseid, and tells Barry that they're being watched. The comic ends at Mars. I did the right thing, didn't I? It all worked out, right? In the end, nothing ever ends, Adrian. Nothing ever ends. DC Universe Rebirth Issue 1 has to be one of the best DC comics I have read. DC Rebirth, I mean, this just brings back what we missed and shows us what we love, what we loved in the old and new of the DC universe. I really love this, and the art is great, the story is great, everything is just super. I love it. It was nice to see some cool things come back, like the original Wally and maybe Justice Society and more. I also liked how they kind of changed Bluebeard's origin of his scarab, how some people thought it was alien, but originally it was magic, and I like that. I find that interesting. And there's one thing I find interesting is the Watchmen were involved making the New 52. I mean, it's kind of a cool idea, but I really don't know much about the Watchmen. I mean, I know some, but I don't know a lot. But I did find it interesting the Watchmen may have had something to do with the DC New 52, and I think I find that interesting. Overall, this was an amazing trip. We saw the beginning of something great, something cool, something all new, and I am happy for that. I highly recommend this comic to everyone who wants to see where DC Rebirth started, and for people to start reading DC Comics, because this gets you hooked to so many things, and this is so fun and nice, and I really like it. I hope you guys like this video. Make sure to like, comment, and subscribe for more Iron reviews. And check out my Twitter at IronHulk018. I'm August, and until next time, see ya.